welcome to another episode of your Gunners Community TV channel. So today we'll be exploring the win from the weekend versus Brentford, where Arsenal won 3-0 at Brentford's home. So we got to see the introduction of the new guys. Fabio Vieira got his first start for the season, and then Marquinhos came on as a substitute at the later point in the game. So Fabio Vieira started the game because Odegaard was injured, and we got to see what he has to offer, even though it was still more of glimpses, with the exception of his goal. It was still more of glimpses. At least you saw some of the vision he had in some of the passes, even though not all of them were successful. But at least it's an introduction. It's gradually blending into the Arsenal fold. Same for Marquinhos, who came on for, I think, Saka at the later point of the game. At least you could also see some of his own qualities as the game wore on. So basically, for me, moving forward, because a lot of Arsenal fans are still talking about us signing a winger or signing a DM. For me, moving forward, I don't think we need any of those, because to a large extent, you have Marquinhos on the bench, you have Reiss Nelson on the bench, you have Pepe, who is likely to come back from loan at Nice. So to a large extent, the wing is pretty much covered. We still have ESR on the wing. We have Fabio Vieira, who can also deputize on the wing. So to a large extent, the wing is very much covered. So for the DM position, you have Partey, you have Elneny, you have Lokonga. Yes, Lokonga is not yet at the level that we want him to be. And his main flaw at the moment is positioning. He's delivering what to a large extent Partey would deliver, but the only problem he has is positioning. So he gets carried away in the course of the game, tends to run forward too much. So when he is needed at that DM position, to a large extent, he's usually found wanting. So that's just the bit of his game that he needs to pretty much improve on. But aside that, I feel we are pretty much covered. If there's any place that I feel we might be needing extra backup, I think it's the centre back position, because if you take out Gabriel and Saliba at the moment, to a large extent we have nobody in that centre back again, with the exception of Rob Holding. Ben White, as we've seen this season, I don't think Ben White is going to play centre back for us this season. So he's going to be right back all through the season. So I don't think he's playing centre back. So to a large extent, we still need reinforcements in that centre back position. So for me, I feel that's where we need a bit of reinforcement. For the wing, I think we're pretty much covered, except if we're looking for, which I don't really see the reason for that. Except we are looking for maybe a Premier League proven person at the wing, and the person that comes to mind basically is Douglas Luiz. But I don't feel there's a necessity for him to a large extent, because we're pretty much covered there. So I don't feel the necessity to bring him into the fold. I feel in the fold we are pretty much covered in those positions. So I feel to a large extent we are covered, as I've said previously. So attention turns to the game of the weekend against Tottenham. Even though I'm hearing that there's a possibility it might be called off, because some of the I think about 20 or 19 real companies are threatening to go on strike. So there is a possibility the game might be called off, though the possibility is still very, very slim as of now. But there is a possibility that game might get called off at the weekend. So I hope and pray we can play tomorrow. So we should have a Europa game. I've not heard anything on that. It's only the weekend game I've heard of. So I hope we should be able to play the Europa game this weekend. Tomorrow. So that at least that gets the guys fresh ahead of the weekend. Hopefully we get to play Spurs by the weekend. So we've come to the end of the show for today. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.